Okay, so when we go to create an ExamView test, let's say I had this one here that I just quickly put together, two questions with pictures. I want to show you how you would get those pictures in because the export doesn't work perfectly. So if you followed the other videos online, you'll remember that it asks you to do an export, and this time choose Blackboard 7.1. And you can just pick a file name and a location. It's going to create a zip file. What you then need to do is go into D2L, and you're going to use the import section, which is over here, import, export, copy. And so we're going to import specific components. We're going to choose a file, and we can locate that file on our drive. And once that's finished and it's recognized, what it's asking right here is where do you want to put it? And you might want to start creating either a brand new folder for where quizzes are going to go. If you don't put anything, I think it puts it into a generic folder called ExamView quizzes, but you may want to start putting it in the folder where you will have that content. So maybe it's the forces unit or something. Actually, this is kinematics. Okay, we're going to import the quizzes and go ahead. Okay, so now where that quiz is located, you can see it here. If we go to our quizzes section, it was called practice test. One of the things that happens by default, and I don't know why it happens this way, is that you'll notice that it's password protected. I didn't put a password on it, so that's definitely something before you release it that you're going to want to go down in here to expand additional advanced options. Sorry, not there. Under restrictions, my mistake. And under restrictions, there's an option here for password, and for some reason there's one in place. As I said, I didn't put it there, so you're going to want to make sure that you don't have a password on yours, otherwise the kids won't be able to access it. But if I go over here to the questions section and I open up the questions, you'll see here that this image doesn't load. Okay, so that's obviously something we need to fix. So what you're going to want to do is go into the editing of questions. And when we open up that one here, luckily you can just follow this naming convention, MC001-1 JPEG. So what I'm going to do is I need to go and find that image. As I said, the export worked and it was uploaded into the course, but it just doesn't tie into the quiz that's posted here. So we're going to click on the image, and I'm going to replace it. I'm going to insert an image, and so I just have to go to where it is in the course offering files. I have a folder here called kinematics. That's where I uploaded it to. And you're going to have to dig around. I think it's the PPG folder, ExamView, practice test. That's where the images are stored. And you can see here there's really two images, MC001-1, that's question 1, image 1, and this is question 2, image 1. So obviously I need this one. Add, give it a name. I can't remember what it was, ticker tape or something like that. And now you can go and save it. Okay, the same would be true for the second one. You would find this image and you'd have to do that same thing again. Let's click on the image, locate it, course offerings, and then go all through your files here into kinematics and go through that same process of finding it, that specific quiz. Okay, now if you had quizzes, if a question had multiple images. So for example, if there was an image in the question, then it would be called MC002-1, the first image of the second question. But if there were also images in the answers, if A, B, C, and D were images, then you're going to see 002-2, -3, -4, -5. And unfortunately, I haven't found any way to better tell the quiz where to find those images. Hopefully we can figure something out soon, because it's quite tedious to go in and replace all of your images once again. That obviously takes way more time than we should have to put in there. So frustrating maybe, but at least you can get your quiz up and running if you have the time to do it.